you for joining us. Here we want to solve this interesting Olympiad problem, and we are finding the possible values of x here. So if you are just joining us newly, click on the subscription button, and also if you have any comment, don't hesitate to put it in the comment section. So from here, we like to divide each of the x here by x raised to power 5. So when we divide each by x raised to power 5 here, that means we have x raised to power 7 divided by x raised to power 5, then plus x raised to power 3 divided by x raised to power 5. Also the denominator, we can do the same thing to that, dividing by x raised to power 5. So we have x raised to power 6 divided by x raised to power 5 plus x raised to power 4 divided by x raised to power 5. And from there, when we apply the law of indices, when we divide, means that we can subtract the index. We can subtract the index. So this will be 7 minus 5. And this side will remain x raised to power 2. And we apply this law, that is negative index as well. When we have a raised to power minus m, this can be written as 1 over a raised to power m. We apply that as well here. Now from there, x raised to power 7 over x raised to power 5 will become x raised to power 2. So don't forget that this is equals to 7 over 2. And x raised to power 7 over x raised to power 5, that's x raised to power 2 now. Then plus x raised to power 3 over x raised to power 5. 3 minus 5, that's minus 2. And we can write it as 1 over x raised to power 2 when we follow this. Also from the denominator, divided by x raised to power 6 over x raised to power 5, that's 6 minus 5, that's 1, that's simply x, plus 4 minus 5, that's minus 1, and we can write it as plus 1 over x, then equals to 7 over 2. And from here, we can see that what we have here, if we put all this one in bracket, we have x plus 1 over x, everything square here. The result will be square x, that's x square, plus square 1 over x, that's still 1 over x square, then 2 times x times 1 over x. Of course, x will cancel x, that will be times 2 here. So we have times 2. And from there, instead of writing what we have up here now, that is x squared plus 1 over x squared, we can write it in form of this, just that this 2 is not there. So that means we are going to subtract 2 now. So when I write it again now, we are going to have, in the numerator, we are going to have x plus 1 over x all square, then minus 2 now, because this 2 is not there up, then divided by our denominator, that's x plus 1 over x, then equals to 7 over 2. And from there, we can let a letter stand for our x plus 1 over x. So here, let us use letter y. We can say let y be equals to x plus 1 over x. So we are using y to replace that. And this y now is greater than 0 in this case. And when we replace that, our equation then become, in the numerator we have y squared now minus 2, then denominator over y equals to 7 over 2. So now when we cross multiply here, y square minus 2. We multiply 2, that's 2 times y squared, that's 2y squared minus 4 there, equals to 7y. And when we use this one to form a quadratic equation, this one becomes 2y squared minus 7y minus 4 equals to 0. And we can solve this quadratic equation just factorized. So we have here, we have minus 8y squared. Of course, when we break it down, to give us minus 7y, that will be minus 8y plus 1. So that's simply minus 8y plus y. So, and when we replace that, solving this now, we have 2y squared minus 8y plus y, then minus 4 equals to 0. When we group it now, 2y is common here, bring 2y out, that's 2y into bracket y, minus 4 here, then plus 1 is common here, that's y minus 4, then equals to 0. And from here now, we can say that y minus 4 is common, so this y minus 4 times 2y plus 1, then equals to 0. And from there now, you can see that here, is either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. So y minus 4 equals to 0, or 2y plus 1 equals to 0. And from here now, you can see that y is equals to 4. Y is equals to 4, or y equals to minus 1 over 2. And here we have it less than 0. So this is less than 0 here. We are not interested in this one. Now, for y is equals to 4 here now. Don't forget that our y is given as x plus 1 over x. So y is x plus 1 over x. I cannot say that x plus 1 over x is now equals to 4, because our y is equals to 4. So when we solve this particular equation here, then the LCM here is x. When we clear the LCM, that's multiply through by x. This will be x squared here, then plus 1 equals to 4x. You can also form a quadratic equation with this, and this will be x squared minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. When we solve this one using quadratic formula, that is, we now say x will now be equals to minus b is minus 4, minus 4, plus or minus square root of b squared, that's minus 4 square, then minus 4 AC. And our a is 1, our c is 1. So when we solve this one, all over 2a now, and 2a, that's 2 times 1. So solving this quadratic formula, we are going to have, this is minus times minus, that's plus 4, then plus or minus square root of minus 4 squared, that's 16, then minus 4. 16 minus 4, that's 12, over 2. And you know that square root of 12 here can be splitted as 4 times 3. And square root of 4, that's 2. So we now have 4 plus or minus 2 root 3 here, over 2. So that's our x. And 2 can go, of course, here. When 2 divide 4, that's 2. 2 divide 2, that's 1. So we can say this is equals to 2 plus or minus root 3. So that is the solution for our x. We say thank you for joining us, and if you are yet to subscribe, also click on the subscription button. See you in the next class. Bye for now.